So, what is the... So, ako ni siyang i-relate sa atong... This is a part 2 now from what I spoke last time because this was 20 minutes. Almost 20 minutes. So, this one is 10 minutes lang ni. Okay? So, the relation. The last Shabbat, we had the 10 spies. So, the 10 spies and Caleb and Joshua. So, we have... This is the moment to say we should give a good report unto our Mashiach, unto our Elohim. We give report that we are soon to enter to the promised land. This is not a negative words. Oh, they are giant. We cannot, because they are planning the great research. Klaus Schwab, this idiot man who planned something for the New World Order. You see, this is a big example, a good example in the Torah about the 10 spies when they are touring to inspect the promised land, the land of Canaan. It was the moment. Go. Shilak lekleha. Go, ascend yourself. So those higher position of the every tribes was sent by Moshe to inspect. This was the commandment of Elohim to see the promised land. How is it our promised land? Are we ready to enter to the promised land? We must ready to enter the promised land. Nothing. This is why we don't have the Egypt world is finished. We have the Egypt world is since from the time of the show, after the last 1,000, almost 2,000 years ago. I say almost. We had this Egypt world. Now is we about the returning of our Mashiach. We should give report unto Elohim. Positive words, not negative. Because also our mouth will speak life. So if we enter in Jerusalem, in the promised land, then it is a positive. We give a good report unto Elohim, a good report. Your land is nice, very beautiful. The land with milk flowing with honey. Will you accept that? Accept ba mo ana? Will you accept that the land is flowing with milk and honey of the Torah? If you experience the Torah in your life, you will see the beauty of the word of Elohim. If you go more deeper in that, we have a lot to learn, honestly. This is why when Mashiach comes, is a time of learning from the Torah. From the Torah will go forth from Zion, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. We will walk in his footstep, and he will teach us his way. That is in Isaiah 2. This is what will be. We will continue to learn the Torah. The Torah will continue in our life. It will be the one will rule by Mashiach. So this is why we have to good report, because we're entering, and it is about of our tikkun and restoration of the creation of this lower world. The lower world. This is why we have to give a good report unto Elohim that your land is soon, their kingdom will be perfect, and not this kingdom of this world now that they're pushing. This is darkness. This darkness that they plan. It's only to kill again. So we have to learn from that the Torah last time, the last Shabbat, the spies. Are you a true spies of Elohim who give good report like Caleb and Yehoshua? Because if we don't give bad report, what will happen? They die in the wilderness. This is wilderness we are now. This is wilderness. What do you think is not the wilderness? It's a wilderness. Because we have nothing here. What can you do here? If you depend the government now, they will only kill you. They will only kill you with this job. This is what they want, to kill you. What the Pharaoh said to the children of Israel, kill them. Oh, to run after them. So the same na. So this is why we should give good report, not the bad report, because this is written in Jacob also, in the book of James, it is written also that the power of this tongue is the one who is a small member of the body, but it can really destroy. It can destroy because our word has a power. As a power. Don't speak death. Speak life, as it is written in Proverbs. Speak life. So if it is life, we will enter to the promise. We will conquer the land. With Mashiach, with the help of Elohim. This is the imuna. Our imuna must be go up, level up, elevate, and not to see the natural. Because with these 10 spices looking the natural, oh, the giant, anakin laba. All this, the evil person, what they have seen. This is the same today. They the giant. Don't think they are giant in your eyes. Because Elohim is more giant than them. Elohim is more giant than them. The Creator is more giant on them. They are just merely people who think foolishness against Elohim. So think about that. It's an encouragement to one another because we need this light. We need this positive energy in us to connect to the source of Elohim, to the source, which is our Creator, the Elohim of Israel, so that Mashiach can come. Mashiach can come, and the forces of darkness around us, what they plan, we can conquer. This is how we will conquer. When we are positive unto Elohim, with this the hope which is in Mashiach, Yeshua Mashiach. This is our victory through Him. Through Him. So we have to put that in mind. No matter what, even nag-struggle lang and shaking na imong body, let us speak. We can conquer these evil forces. What is what vibrates the whole earth, the creation now in the earthly, in the world of action. What vibrates negatively, force of darkness. This is why we, those who have not take the job, you have the spark of Elohim, and we can use that to go against, because He will start in us, not on those outside. We depend or we rely on people. No, He will start in us, in ourselves. So in order we can stay full of energy. What is the battery? Full charge. Is full of power, full of energy, and negative cannot enter because it's light. When the battery is light, full charge, there is life. But it is weakened, feeble, then you need to charge. Where do you charge? In the word of Elohim, in the Torah of Elohim. This is how we do, as Shaul said, to guard our thoughts, our pursuit of righteousness, and our feet with he has spoken that in Ephesians. Put on Ephesians 6:11 we start. Put on the whole armor of Elohim, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against the flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Elohim, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand therefore, having loins girt about with truth, the Torah, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, the Torah, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, of shalom. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Jehovah, praying always with all prayer and supplication in spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. Hallelujah. Okay, shalom, shalom.